Our late afternoon and evening showers, thunderstorms provided some with a bit of rainfall, but if you didn't get any in your front yard and garden, you'll want to grab the sprinklers over the next several days because we're not going to see much additional rain. All of those showers now gone, pushing offshore, and we are now under clearing skies. So the rest of the weekend next week looks very nice, but also staying dry. But you know what? I'll take dry, hot, and boring as we start into the first full week of June as opposed to anything else in the summertime. Right now, good visibility and clearing skies. Still 81 degrees with a dew point of 73. Now with those clearing skies and some slightly drier air in the area, we should see our dew points drop a little bit, and that may allow for some 60s overnight on the North Shore. Probably not in the metro area though. We'll stay generally in the 70s. 80s right now, but dew points upper 60s and lower 70s. And this is all a part of some slightly, and I mean very slightly, drier air that is trying to move a little bit farther south, and models indicating that it will through the next couple of days thanks to a northerly wind. And at least with the weak front that helped to trigger our storms today, we're benefiting somewhat with some of that slightly drier air, but we're not going to see much in the way of any additional rains over the next few days. Headed up to Kentwood tomorrow, 91 degrees with a lot of sunshine and staying dry. Again, I'd rather deal with the heat, humidity than anything like this. And this is the 10 o'clock advisory. It is still not a named storm. Winds of 40 miles an hour, but that's nowhere near the center. Again, the hurricane hunters are not able to find a closed circulation. What they keep finding is several little circulations all within this overall structure of thunderstorms that have now been pushing well across South Florida for the better part of the day today. And very soon, as what is being designated as the center moves on land, all of these thunderstorms will already be off the coast of Florida on the east coast. And what is still left in terms of thunderstorms is far weaker than even the storms were earlier. The storm is struggling. So as it does make, again, a landfall of sorts, all of the heavier rain will already be well off to the east. And in fact, they'll still undergo the heavy rains through the overnight period, but improving conditions really by midday tomorrow for the folks in Florida, and then fairly nice weather for the rest of the weekend as the system will likely become better organized. And if it does not become Alex before landfall tomorrow, it definitely will as it moves east of Florida. Again, what is amazing, it moved directly over the loop current. However, the wind shear and dry air beat the loop current. This is a very hostile environment. Incredibly dry air across the Gulf, strong wind shear kind of ripping those storms away from the center, really preventing them from developing, is what worked against even that super loop current. Didn't do anything for it. We have been watching that upper weak troughing that is pushing a cold front into the area. Some severe weather out to our west. A little complex of storms across East Texas. None of those really affecting us over the next couple of days as we will stay mostly dry. Weak boundary still sitting over us. Doesn't look like it's going to be much of a focus for any rainfall even during the day tomorrow. Models trying to paint in an isolated shower or two tomorrow and even on into Sunday. We'll keep our rain chances hovering at around 10%. Most of us won't see any rain. And then as an upper ridge builds in for next week, we are going to stay mostly dry. High around 93 degrees, a couple of days here and there next week. Could easily get to 94, maybe 95 as some of the models are indicating. So it will be very warm and, well, we'll say hot and very dry until maybe some isolated showers by Friday.
Oh my goodness. You've accepted it.
Well, right. It's June. You have to accept it. No, it's over. You have to accept it.
It's too much.
We'll start talking cool maybe September.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right, well, whatever.